I started off with the idea to upload this video to my COD trash can channel to make jokes, to have a laugh, to sort of troll FOOLY, but I couldn't do that because at the end of the day, this content this guy's making is so fucking bad. You can't even make a joke about it because it is so psychopathic, so manipulative, and in fact, he's probably one of the worst content creators on this entire platform, bro. So I couldn't even like try to be a joker about it with the COD trash can. It needs the full-fledged honest take here from the Ghost of Eight, and that's what you're gonna get in this video, because FOOLY is honestly, I don't even know how words for it, man. You just gotta see this video and how I react to this and just the overall insane gaslighting this guy is doing to his audience. And the thing is, his audience is gonna attack me for making this video. I'm gonna get attacked for this video for exposing an actual piece of shit. I love hating on Call of Duty. I love roasting people. But what this guy's doing, I wanna make it clear, what this guy's doing is just complete, really fucking pathetic.
You know, guys, I know a lot of you have just read the title and you're utterly confused at the thought that there is any type of bad news for Call of Duty because, of course, as I've even been covering the last few Call of Duty videos, there's been a lot of positive changes.
Let the gaslighting begin.
Of course, as I've even been covering the last few Call of Duty videos, there's been a lot of positive changes.
Really? Really, Tim the Tap Man, please shut the fuck up. Treyarch, suck me dry, terrible. It's dead. Battlefield just demolished Call of Duty. The truth? Yeah, the truth. Okay. Due to Call of Duty streamers, oh, honestly, Battlefield 6 is so great, it's amazing. Call of Duty fanboys are hurt over Battlefield's success. FaceWag again exposed. Battlefield 6 just killed Call of Duty. Thank you, Battlefield 6 is over. You just killed Call of Duty. Bad news for Black Ops 7. Black Ops 7 is already dead. Yeah, we're doomed. Terrible news for Call of Duty. Call of Duty, holy shit, is gone, but still awful. Garbage. Rest in peace, Black Ops 7. It's over. Bullshit. Holy shit, awful, garbage, horrid. Like, could you please tell me, more gaslighting here by this horrible content creator, could you please tell me where the positivity is? Because every single video of yours, there's literally nothing positive about anything in your videos. Your entire content is predicated on nothing but the worst takes, everything horrible, everything bad, everything is awful, everything is trash, dying, rest in peace, done, awful, god awful, it's horrible, 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 terrible, wrong, horrific. Like, bro, this is like the worst of the worst when it comes to rage bait, gaslighting, and just, I don't know, prying on idiots. Like, this guy calls everyone else ding ding dumb. But bro, I've been honest. I've had some good things to say.
Damn near all of us unanimously agree that these changes, the no SBMM, the no disbanding lobbies, all of these are fantastic changes for Call of Duty. So how could there possibly be bad news for Call of Duty?
I'm inserting this into this video after, as you can see, I've already made the video. It's about 30 minutes long. And I just want to tell you before we have to even get to the end, that his 14-minute long video about how Black Ops 7 is doomed, this is doomed news, bad news for Black Ops 7, doesn't even talk about Black Ops 7, doesn't even actually get to any bad or negative news about Black Ops 7. He clickbaited you again while he tries to defend himself this entire video about not clickbaiting and lying, telling you all kinds of more gaslighting bullshit. It's absolutely crazy. I'm just gonna have to keep it real in this video. This is fucked. Like, this dude's got issues by far. Like, I've tried to be joke enough, but I mean, like, the gloves are off. Like, this guy has had issues with me in the past. I've had talk with him before and the way he's behaved with live streams and whatnot, his duplicit behavior, his less than reputable behavior, his attacking family members, stuff like that. I mean, the videos trying to make fun of wives and stuff. The guy is just a piece of shit. Like, I'm just gonna call it as this. Like, I do not like this guy. I'm making it clear right now. Like, other guys I joke about, I don't know, they seem fine to me. This guy I actually do not like, and I'll make it clear going forward, this guy can kiss my ass. I do not like him. I do not like his content. I don't like how he behaves, and I can tell by the patterns of his behavior, this guy is a shitty human being. I'm gonna call it there right now. He has problems. He's obviously got issues, and he needs to get help.
That's exactly what the point of today's video is to show you that even though there's good things, there is a hidden truth underneath all of that, and I'm very—
How about you bring the same energy to Battlefield 6? You talk about how there's little problems here and there. There's literally giant, huge problems with your game, Battlefield 6, but your entire personality is warped. And there are so many issues with Battlefield 6. I've never seen you make a negative Battlefield 6 video because you know that's not where your audience is, because you're not authentic, you're not being real, you're just literally gaslighting everybody, and you're lying to everybody on purpose to keep your YouTube channel pumping in the algorithm. Because you're a piece of shit. Like, literally, Battlefield 6, EA was just bought by Saudi Arabia. They literally have admitted that maps in Battlefield 6 have been made by AI. But you don't see like, hey, fuck you, EA. You know, all you hear is like, Activision and talking trash about the game because that's all you want to do is not, you're just a liar. Like, you just lie. That's why I hate this guy so much. He's just a liar. He is devious, he's a gaslighter, and he's a liar. Straight up. That's all there is to this guy. Lies.
Very excited to share that with all of you, but before we get into it, I'm gonna need you guys to cock slap the like button, hit the subscribe button if you're new. We're
guys, hit that like button, subscribe. We're doing a giveaway. Oh my god, like so cringe, bro. So cringe.
And later today on Sunday's stream, we are also giving away a free copy of
Guys, we're giving away a free copy of Battlefield 6. Come by my stream, guys. Hey, make sure you hit that like button, leave a comment, and we're doing a giveaway. Like, oh my god, bro. Holy shit.
Urge you guys to pull up. Anyways, let's get into it. And again, let me just remind you, there have been a lot of great changes here in Call of Duty. So all of you gooch-licking fanboys that honestly have transcended beyond that of a regular gooch-licker, like you guys are genuinely at this point like Call of Duty fucking throatzillas. Alright, if you don't know what a throatzilla is, 18...
Just ask his mom. Boom. Roasted.
Please close your ears right now if you're under 18.
90% of your audience has been under 18 to watch this slop.
I've met her in real life, by the way. That's a story for another day. Anyways, a lot of these Call of Duty throatzillas out here think that we have absolutely nothing positive to say about Call of Duty and that all we do is exist to rage bait and all this other shit like malicious intent, we're using you guys for money, we're manipulating you, we're lying, blah, blah, blah,
It's
blah,
exactly,
blah, blah.
He's been watching my videos, and it's absolutely true.
Shit. Get a fucking grip, man. There is positives to talk about.
But you never see anything in your videos positive, Fooly. Literally, you are the gaslighting, lying trash can that you are, bro. You can lie to your audience, but as fellow adults here watching your content, we all know what is going on here. You may have other people tricked who have low IQs, you make fun of everyone else being dumb, but bro, you literally are the perfect example of a gaslighting, lying, manipulative YouTuber. Like, it just is what it is.
With Call of Duty, and I don't care if you get upset, there is still a downside when you're talking about a
What, we 5 minutes into a video?
AAA franchise that is owned under fucking Activision. But even with that said, I wanted to start out with some genuine positivity here that comes out from the Call of Duty Twitter account. Where
here we go, got some positive, here we go, some genuine positivity, here we go.
Said, the biggest year in Black Ops history starts with a BO7 launch.
I just want to know how he's going to warp this to be negative.
And it's just the beginning. Season 1 will be our most massive season yet. 18 multiplayer maps and 2 zombie experiences on launch. Then there's Nuketown 2025, November 20th, 7 multiplayer maps in Season 1, 3 more Zombies maps, and more to be announced. And I'll make this point later on in one of my own tweets, but if this is exactly the way that they're painting it out to be on paper, this objectively sounds good. And actually, you know what, let me give you guys my first
But the title of your video is, this is horrible, god-awful news for Black Ops 7.
Of what I had to say about this. By the way, if you don't follow me on Twitter, FOOLY COD, very simple. Infinitely better than most opening seasons to these shit games. Hopefully this doesn't turn out to be trash face-off maps that they plug extra players into and call 6v6. And this next part is essentially the essence of what this video is about. Looks like years of complaining truly does work. Once again, this serves as reason to stop listening to these low IQ cavemen that cry over people complaining.
No one cries over anyone complaining. Call of Duty deserves to have hate. It deserves to have people shit on it. It deserves to have people mad at the game. But these are the complaints that these people have. The people that complain about it literally don't even actually have anything to complain about. They just keep complaining and saying the same thing every single video. The complaints for Call of Duty have been made for 20 years, and they've been pretty much the same complaints, at least in the last 6 years, since 2019, and skill-based matchmaking and then engagement optimization matchmaking, all the algorithms that these guys didn't even know about, and they're just piggybacking off people like myself and Blame Truth and Cinema and Exclusive Ace, even for that matter of fact, and every other Call of Duty YouTuber like White Boy 7 Street, 402 Thunder, everybody else out there in this entire world has been talking about this way before these losers came along, like the Rick and even the FOOLY, these new channels that have blown up in the last years because they've realized they can get onto the hate algorithm.
But the matter in which this change came from should literally prove to you why giving any type of feedback in any form, no matter who the flying fuck you are, I guess, depending on the developer, this actually can make a difference. And now,
so then why for the last 7-8 years, when there's been millions and millions and millions and millions of views, nothing changed? Nothing has changed. Literally, I've been making Call of Duty videos longer than this kid's been alive, and nothing has ever changed. No one has ever listened to us. Nothing. Maybe small tweaks. And a little small change on the map is not indicative, nor is it an example of like listening to us. I will actually tell you why things have changed. Battlefield 6 has caused pre-orders for Black Ops 7 to crash. They only are listing now because they're losing money. Nothing I have said, you said, or anyone else has said has actually really happened. The online world is not indicative, nor is an actual example of the real world. And what is happening is it just seems to be luck that everyone hating online is now aligning with everybody in the real world. Really actually happening is that Call of Duty is down in numbers, is losing money. The games have been coming out are subpar. People are not happy in the real world as well as online. They're scrambling. They have to start to dig themselves out of this hole. Battlefield 6 is doing so well, as much as I don't think it's a good game. A lot of people seem to like it. It seems to be going well. We'll see what happens when Black Ops 7 drops, if this game actually has any sustainability and will still last. But what is actually really happening is, once again, Battlefield 6 and the loss of money and the pressure on Activision to keep making money is stirring and spurring the change to look like developers are listening to us now. What they're listening to is the money, not us. And at this point, it's just coincidence that the money and our actual problems are aligning for once. Because never in the past, all the complaints we had, they're still making a shit ton of money. All the skins were selling a ton. Everybody's loving the game. They're making billions of dollars. Now, they're not doing so well. That's the fact.
Not saying, once again, I'm not saying, oh my god, I'm the Scout Master, man, I changed the game for you. I might make some jokes here or there just to fuck with some of these throatzillas out here that be crying in the comments section.
It's not clocking to that I'm standing on business, is it?
But in actuality, it is the total of everybody accumulated together, talking shit, giving feedback, spreading awareness.
No, it's not. It's the money. We have been crying, complaining online about Call of Duty for 20 years. And everything and anything we've ever asked for usually falls on deaf ears, except small giant changes here and there. And now they're losing money. That's why they're listening. We did not play a part in that.
No, it's not my video with 10,000 views. It's gonna be everybody's videos with a combination of like 1 million+ views altogether. That's gonna push these sort of changes.
I wish that was true, but it's
updates, not. Putting pressure against SBMM and the no disbanding lobby shit, etc., etc. Now,
we literally have been making noise about SBMM for 7 years. They never listened until now. Once again, money. Player count is down. Before, player count was high as hell. Modern Warfare 2019 with skill-based matchmaking and all that stuff was blowing up. I am saying that everything you're saying, I agree with. I agree with everything in the problems. I agree that everything we're complaining about is an actual problem, and they are fixing it, and that's great. But listen, if they were making a ton of money, they wouldn't care to listen to us.
With all that being said, the moment you've all been waiting for, how is any of this bad news for Call of Duty?
Why is it bad news?
Let me tell you
what
right
is the
now,
bad
very
news?
simply
How are you
put.
going to spin
A lot
this?
of these people view me and all these other people as rage baiters.
Because you
now,
are.
All of a sudden, because Call of Duty and Activision have made the changes that there's reduced SBMM, or that there's no disbanding lobbies, or they're changing the aim assist, or they're making map changes, somehow in these people's twisted fucking brains, that means somebody who is critical of Call of Duty can no longer be critical of Call of Duty.
No, that's not what anyone's saying at all. See, you're gaslighting again. The biggest complaint anybody in Call of Duty has said was skill-based matchmaking and engagement optimization matchmaking. That's gone. It's over. Call of Duty is back. It's as simple as that. You can cry and complain all you want, but you just sound gay. Also, crying about video games, for that matter of fact, if you aren't getting paid to do it, you gotta say you're a loser. Stop crying about video games. We cry about it, we make fun of it, we like to roast it because they make money. Some of us are on a higher level than others, intellectually, intelligently, sexually, and just more awesomely. But you know what? At the end of the day, we're all sort of doing the same thing. FOOLY is doing it like on a level of a psychopathic level.
Truthfully, honestly, it would be redundant of me to start talking shit about SBMM in a game with heavily reduced SBMM that is very similar to the Golden Age CODs that I fucking praise.
So why have you not made a single positive video about that? Why are you not making a positive video? Because it won't get any views.
I'm gonna tell you right now, yeah, you're probably not gonna see very many SBMM type videos coming soon in the future of my channel. But ask yourself a
We're waiting. Can you please tell us what's negative here?
Do you think anybody in the right mind would take these changes as an invitation to never say anything negative about Call of Duty ever again?
No,
Use your fucking
I'm not
brain
saying
when
that
you answer
again.
this.
No one is saying that. Like, the people, can you please see the manipulation taking place? No one is saying that you can't say anything negative about Call of Duty. You're not saying anything negative about Call of Duty. You literally are repeating the same lines over and over again in every single video. There's nothing new you're complaining about, because the problems for Call of Duty have been persistent for the last 5-6 years, and the exact same problems. There aren't new problems. You just keep talking about the same thing over and over again, and any little thing that comes up that you can find to, to hate on, you will hate on. Old school Call of Duty hate videos and rage bait videos by the greatest 8 thoughts in the goddamn whole universe YouTuber, Call of Duty Cringe, little series, was making fun of the community. and making fun of people in the community who make stupid games and the kind of stuff that they talk about. This nowadays, the content these people make is just making fun of nothing. Not even making fun of anything. They're just crying like bitches.
Not only is it bad news for COD, but it's bad news for the Call of Duty community that gets upset with people that talk shit. Guys, I'm glad that these changes have occurred, okay? Whether or not we're going to thank people that have been pressing against the issue is up to you. I don't give a flying fuck who you give the credit to. But this is just the nature of not only being a—
He still has gone on for 8 minutes here where he has not said what the actual god-awful news for Black Ops 7 is. Do you guys understand what's going on? This video is like 35-minute long, 40 minutes. It's gonna be a long video. Hope you're still watching. But has he even actually said anything god awful about Black Ops 7 after 8 minutes? Has he? No.
Content creator that is here for the main purpose of entertaining and informing, but the fact that we have a niche over here where we're very critical of Call of Duty and we make it fun, we add our little spice to it, whatever here and there, whatever, right? The reality is, if there is so much as fucking spawn issues in Black Ops 7, why would I not talk about that? Why would I ignore that? Why? Because they reduced SBMM?
No one says that, but your videos are literally like this. Please, my God. Dude, I'm sorry to keep stopping this. This could be an 8-hour long video, but my God, no one's saying not to do that. But every single video is Black Ops 7 is dead. Black Ops 7 is horrible. Black Ops 7 exposed. The god-awful news for Black Ops 7 is the title of this video. You still haven't said anything negative about Black Ops 7.
No, I'm not going to talk about fucked up spawns or incredibly overpowered weapons, or that maybe I think some of the launch maps kind of suck. I played some of the beta maps. I'm going to tell you right now, not all of them were that great. You truly think because there's reduced SBMM and no disbanding lobbies and they're tweaking with the
Still waiting for you to tell us what's so bad here, Fooly. Keep gaslighting your audience.
It's a product
these dumb kids
that
fall
you
for
pay
it.
for. It's a fucking creation that is meant to be played and critiqued and reviewed
Still waiting.
and improved on as a live service fucking game. I don't know how many morons exist out there that think they have some sort of gotcha moment with like, oh man, they fixed Call of Duty, now these rage baiters have nothing to talk about anymore, man, we defeated them, yeah.
This video is actually a direct response to me, by the way. I just want to point that out. Like, I'm the only guy out here who is actually making videos making fun of these guys. This dude literally made like an entire video about me, and now I'm reacting to it. This is amazing. But I'm still waiting, Fooly, for you to tell us what's gone off about Black Ops 7.
Even though we started this video out with positivity, and I don't care if you're upset at the title and thumbnails. If you watched the last few actual Call of Duty, you would know that a lot of them were mainly positive. Just manipulation and we're lying to our audience for money. Brother, do I look like $1 billion company named Activision? Is
Dude,
that what?
Still, literally, the guy has not made any actual real answers, nor has he provided any proof about anything he's saying. Nothing. The guy is literally just lying to you about not lying to you.
I look like I'm a single individual in front of a fucking monitor. It's not that fucking deep. I'm a full-time student. I'm happy as shit. I love making content. I love spending time with people. I like going outside, going on trips, traveling, all this other shit. Like, there's so many misinterpretations of making critical content. Like,
you're not making critical content. You're making lying content, bro. It's a difference.
Because we thought Jake Paul was cringe in the last Replacer trailer for Call of Duty Black Ops 7. Brother, get a fucking grip. All of this projection out here is fucking insane. We're gonna make critical...
Okay, we are 10 minutes into a 14-minute long video, and I'm still waiting for god-awful news for Black Ops 7.
Content, if that's our niche, and even if you think it's reaching or not, my guy, if there's problems in the next game, we're gonna talk shit
waiting
about
for you
how
still.
there's problems
15-minute long video, guys. Still waiting.
In the next game. If there's fixes in the next game, and there's positives to be taken in from the next COD, then we're gonna say the positive shit.
No, you're not. Have you ever seen one positive title on his YouTube channel? One. Find me one. Literally, you will not find one positive thumbnail or one positive title about this game. This guy is a lying piece of shit. That's all there is to it.
The brain dead take that's extremely ironic and honestly fucked up. People think the Scat Master, who's notoriously been against Activision, like, dude, I literally pulled up to Activision
Still waiting, bro. This is this video proved my point so well.
If you call me deranged or crazy for that, I don't care. I think I've taken more of an action against Activision personally and physically,
dude,
more than most.
We've got 2 minutes, 3 minutes left, guys.
Out there
Still waiting.
You know.
We're still negative here, Fooly.
Somehow people think that I'll hate on Activision as a multi-billion-dollar corporation, but I won't hate on EA because I like Battlefield 6 multiplayer, as if I haven't been vocally against the BR coming to Battlefield 6? Would it take me roasting...
Oh, guys, he has really been critical of Battlefield 6. He is against the BR. Oh my God, he talked about the BR being critically bad and he was upset about, oh my, holy God. This is so much worse than I thought. This dude is so much worse than I thought. This dude is literally the biggest lying psychopath out here. Holy crap, bro.
Battlefield 6 BR for you guys to understand that I really don't give a flying fuck as much as you guys think, and that if I need to talk shit, then I'm gonna talk shit. Is that what it's gonna take? Because I got you guys with that.
We're still waiting, Fooly, for you to talk about this.
Exclusive. The free-to-play Battlefield 6 Battle Royale is officially named
Now he's going to talking about Battlefield 6. We have 3 minutes left. Still has not said anything. Got off. What is the got off the news for Black Ops 7? They're literally just. He literally is talking about he's not rage baiting, not lying, not clickbaiting you. And this entire video is rage bait, clickbait, and lying.
Battlefield RedSec releasing October 28th.
This is crazy, dude.
Reported.
Dude, this is crazy.
However, it looks like there won't be any trailers or official announcements.
Dude, I'm gonna fast forward this.
Can we get instead of a day before a full-on shadow drop? Now, let me tell you very briefly right now. I can talk about this in a separate video. First of all, Battlefield RedSec is such.
He totally didn't even talk about Call of Duty being bad or anything. He's talking about Battlefield now.
Good job, EA. What a dog shit fucking name. Secondly, by nature, I don't like BRs. Thirdly, we saw how much of a detriment Warzone was on the multiplayer of Call of Duty in the last few years. If I so much catch a whiff of that happening in Battlefield 6, you don't think I would talk shit?
Bro, this is nutty, man. Holy God, dude. You were out to lunch, bro. You were psycho, bro. You were mentally ill.
About the BR for Battlefield 6 before the shit even comes out. And on top of that, there's cope that because SBMM got reduced, that there's nothing the rage baiters can talk about now. Oh, their channels are dead because they're predicated on spreading hate and generating money off of their manipulation.
Dude's talking about me. I'm the only guy that says this. This is me. He's replying to me, but yet you're proving my point completely right.
They talk shit about Jake Paul on Call of Duty. That means they're clinically depressed. Funny enough, the people that are upset at rage baiters so much.
You literally are talking about. Oh my, dude! I'm sorry. Is this crazy? Is this crazy, dude? This is
they
nuts.
Make that their entire personality. Unfortunately, whether they believe it or not, they themselves are becoming the rage baiters.
Where is he got off the news for Black Ops 7?
The point that they themselves become as critical as we are. So to wrap this up, no matter which way this goes,
the video's over. The video is over, and the guy never said anything about Black Ops 7 at all being bad, which is crazy because the whole video idea was about how bad Black Ops 7 was, but then you have nothing bad to say about it because there is nothing bad to say about it because the game hasn't even come out yet, and every single problem you've complained about has been rectified and changed, and no one's saying you can't be negative about Call of Duty because there's actually something wrong with Call of Duty, like the maps or the spawns or whatever, which is how people used to talk about Call of Duty, present company included, then you go for it. But all you guys been doing is just like lying and being a psychopath for like 10, 12 minutes straight. What, 14 minutes straight? What the hell, dude?
In the Call of Duty community and about Call of Duty when Black Ops 7 launches. And that is the fucking bad news.
What was the bad news? What was the bad news?
Content to the point that they themselves become
as
critical
said that's
as
the bad
we
news.
Are. So to wrap this up,
I'll give you 5 seconds about what I'm talking about here, the actual title of the video at the very end. I'm gonna give you 5 seconds. Here we go.
Which way this goes, the inevitable is this. There will be criticism in the Call of Duty community and about Call of Duty when Black Ops 7 launches. Yeah. And that is the fucking bad news. You stupid.
What? This guy is mentally retarded, mentally insane, and the worst freaking YouTuber. I think this guy might be the worst YouTuber on this goddamn platform. No lie. No cap. You know what I'm saying? Holy shit. Wow. Wow. That's right. That's right. Wow. Just wow. This dude is nuts. God damn, bro. What a fucking loser. See you later.